Hello everybody and welcome back to War Budgies and Happy New Year 2023. Cheers everybody. Monster. This is our State of the Budgies address for 2023 or for 2022 I guess, whichever. The transitionary process between 22 and 23. Normally this is where I sit down and talk to you guys about how the channel went this past year, some of our goals for the next year, which I only ever get about half of them done on a good year, but it's still fun. It's fun to talk about. Big changes for this year. So let's get the obvious stuff out of the way. If you've watched the Jericho Reach Q&A video, you already know some of this. Here's all the details, as much as we have them. We are moving again. We're moving to Alaska, actually. I'm getting out of the military in June, and we are moving ourselves, our family, and our budgie up to Alaska. So what that means for the channel is probably around April to May, I'm gonna stop making videos because I have to pack up the studio. I have to pack up all my models, electronics, all that kind of stuff. We are driving ourselves, which is gonna be an adventure and a half, but it means everything's gotta get packed up. And the models, if you've ever moved models, you know that takes a lot of doing. So you can expect content from War Budgies to stop probably around April to May. What's going to happen between now and then? There's a number of projects in mind, but nothing crazy. No battle report seasons. There may be some battle reports here and there. Tutorials, we've had some tutorial requests. I know I want to do a few of those. I'm actually working on one right now. The glue is drying on it at this moment, or the Mod Podge, whatever. You'll see when it comes out. So minor videos between now and then. Tutorials, one-shot battle reports maybe, just goofy stuff. And then we're going to shut down, move it to Alaska, and probably not resume making videos until late this year. I don't know. It depends on how long it takes us to find a house, get set up, for me to establish a studio space in that house, get my stuff unpacked, get everything good to go, all that hassle. So first off, my apologies, there's going to be a very big gap in content for this year. The good news is I'm getting out of the military. And going back to school for a while, actually, is gonna be one thing. But it should afford me a lot more time to work on the channel, which is good because I'm gonna go crazy if I don't have something to do with my time. So that's what War Budgies is gonna be. It's gonna be a little bit of a sanity project, which is funny because War Budgies is kind of crazy. Now then, more news. What was hinted at in the Jericho Reach Q&A, and Matt Wilson from Privateer Press actually talked about in the last Primecast, which I will link in the description below. I am now working with Privateer Press, which is super awesome and exciting. They've invited me to help out on a few projects which are coming out this next year, which I am super thrilled to share with you guys in as much as we can right now. So first off, I'm co-writing really a War Machine narrative campaign that's gonna be going on for a while. That will be part of the subscription for the War Machine app that launches in first quarter of this year. I don't know exactly when. But there's gonna be some narrative scenarios. There's gonna be some little fluff bits, some lore bits, and just some cool special rules and all that stuff. And that's exciting because I'm still kind of a newbie to War Machine, and getting to make narrative content for it is really fun. It's really making me rethink my brain space and how I look at games, and I'm enjoying that a lot. For Warcaster, I'm also working with Privateer Press. We are working on some organized play league for 2023. And we're also working on the 2 new armies, the first of which has been announced, and we've got some details. The Lost Legion, which is a robot army, previously attached to the Marchers and now not attached, and there's something going on there. It's super exciting. So I'm working with Matt Wilson and the team to develop the rules for that army, and that's all kinds of awesome because I love Warcaster, and I really enjoy making things like the Jericho Reach campaign and all these special rules and scenarios and stuff. I love that stuff. So getting to do it, I mean, for Privateer Press is pretty freaking cool. So those are the 2 big announcements for the year. We're gonna be shutting down content production in April to May. We're gonna be working with Privateer Press throughout the year. I don't have many timelines on that. Keep an eye out for the War Machine app subscription model. That will be where the narrative content is. And the Warcaster content, I'm sure we will announce as it comes out. But we are at, what are we at, 1,890 subscribers for War Budgies, which is astounding. So thank you guys all very, very much for that. That is an amazing number. Every day I look at that number and realize it's 4 digits. It just blows my mind. It's really cool. I started this thing just making terrain tutorials and goofing off of the camera, and you guys have really helped me to turn this into something that I can be proud of. And I hope that you guys enjoy as well. So we're not going away, not a chance. Projects are gonna be kind of sparse between now and when we get set up. But once we get set up, we should be rolling full steam ahead with some really cool content. There's some cautious plans I'm trying to make for the new year, but I'm not gonna share anything just yet until it's concrete. So stay tuned as always for War Budgies. Spread the word, like, share, subscribe the videos and all that. Let's see if we can push up to 2,000 subscribers in this new year. And we'll get set up and get things rolling in a semi-professional manner. So as always, guys, to every last one of you who's helped to make War Budgies a success, thanks for watching.